I just wish somebody would have talked to me. I wish I could have talked to somebody. Puberty is like, it's so intense, and we feel like we're the only.
I've always approached acting by letting the wardrobe guide me. Just put me in any clothes, give me some lines, and I step in and transform. I used to feel very insecure about that, sometimes even like an imposter, but the way I inhabit a character through their clothing helps me express so much more. Clothes are incredibly expressive to me, and that process shapes how I become someone else. This story, told through the lens of a woman, especially emphasizes intimacy in scenes where vulnerability is key. Meanwhile, the Hollywood gossip mill is buzzing. If you thought the chaos from the View drama or the Blake versus Justin saga had peaked, think again. Rumor has it that Blake Lively allegedly developed a crush on Justin Baldoni during filming, and some are blaming that spark for everything spiraling out of control. Whether intrigued, shocked, or both, it's worth unpacking this so-called forbidden romance with a mix of wit and seriousness. Before diving into this Hollywood roller coaster, don't forget to hit like and subscribe because let's be real, college loans don't pay themselves, and every click helps keep the lights on. On set, there were many moments where I simply let the women figure things out while I took a step back, observing and collaborating, including working alongside Blake herself. She's a creative force, and according to rumor, Blake Lively has a reputation for catching feelings on set, allegedly falling for co-stars left and right from Penn Badgley during Gossip Girl to Ryan Reynolds on Green Lantern, and now supposedly with Justin Baldoni on It Ends With Us. The theory claims she flirted, dropped hints, and may have even dialed up the on-screen chemistry to see if he would respond. But Justin reportedly shut it down with a firm no thanks, sparking speculation about heartbreak, embarrassment, and even a lawsuit designed to flip the script and assign blame. In the harsh logic of rumors, if your crush doesn't fall for you, why not recast them as the villain? According to this narrative, Blake caught real feelings. Justin did not reciprocate, and the production allegedly went up in flames, blending unrequited love with high-stakes Hollywood drama. Some say this is the missing piece explaining how a highly anticipated movie went from "oh my god, cannot wait" to "oh my god, call a lawyer." Skeptics push back, pointing out that Blake is a happily married mother of 4, and Justin publicly promotes positivity, mindfulness, and respect. Exactly why the rumor feels so shocking. The story gets wilder. Justin, a dedicated method actor who was deeply immersed in his role as a dangerously charming doctor with complicated emotions, and the combination of intense scenes, long hours, and blurred boundaries allegedly fueled misunderstandings and heightened tensions. Blake was involved in every aspect of the production, improving everything she touched, from her creative input to ensuring the stunt coordinator was a woman, bringing on Lauren Shaw. Rumor has it that all the on-set tension, paired with Blake's well-known love for romance, created a whirlwind of emotions, and fans point to her own comments as fuel for speculation. She once admitted the story's themes gave her fireworks, sparking whispers that this was more than poetic praise, perhaps hinting at a crush on her. Some claim that when Blake realized she and Justin weren't destined to be Hollywood's next power couple, she allegedly flipped the narrative, turning what began as on-set chemistry into allegations of discomfort and misconduct. Others argue timing played a role. Blake had just welcomed her 4th child before jumping straight into an emotionally intense project, and postpartum hormones mixed with a dramatic storyline may have blurred boundaries and amplified feelings, creating what some call the perfect storm for a slow-burning crush. Meanwhile, Justin is portrayed as being locked into full method acting mode, either oblivious to any signals or deliberately ignoring them, which if true would have made the atmosphere painfully awkward. Still, skeptics insist Blake is a seasoned professional capable of separating fiction from reality. Scandal fans, never satisfied, claim they have receipts into the infamous Instagram moment from roughly 100 weeks ago, showing Justin after a sweaty workout, with Blake commenting, "Amazing, now try it pregnant." Some read it as harmless humor, others saw playful flirtation, while conspiracy theorists insist it was a sly "I like what I see" message, noting Blake's reputation for inserting herself into every narrative. The pattern allegedly continues with her past on-set romances, Penn Badgley during Gossip Girl, Ryan Reynolds on Green Lantern while he was still married to Scarlett Johansson, and whispers about Ben Affleck despite both being in other relationships. If she's allegedly 343, why not try number 4 with Justin? Fans speculate wildly, dragging Ryan Reynolds into the story, claiming he knows Blake's on-set tendencies and moved to protect his territory. Once Justin supposedly showed no interest, Ryan allegedly stepped in, demanding apologies over perceived slights, like Justin asking about Blake's wait for a lift scene, which snowballed into rumors that the Deadpool cameo was mocking Justin through the nice bull character. Ryan later allegedly confronted Justin in the now infamous penthouse meeting, adding fuel to the fire, while Blake allegedly increased behind-the-scenes pressure. And suddenly lawsuits were flying everywhere. This rumored love triangle could be pure fantasy, a messy collage of fan theories stitched from old interviews, social media posts, and Hollywood history, or disturbingly believable, depending on whom you ask. The biggest question remains, would Blake Lively really file a harassment lawsuit simply because Justin Baldoni supposedly shut her down? If true, it would be the boldest twist of all. Hollywood stranger things have happened. Between rumored creative clashes, oversized egos, and whispers about flirty co-stars, the It Ends With Us production seemed doomed from day one. On set, Blake was reportedly switching costumes on a whim, sometimes disregarding the costume designer. Some say it ruined continuity, others claim it was her way of fully owning the role. Meanwhile, Justin remained deep in method acting mode, while Blake allegedly blurred the lines between fiction and reality, creating confusion, rising tension, and accusations flying left and right. Instead of glamorous press tours, the headlines became dominated by lawsuits, scandals, and whispers of behind-the-scenes chaos that seemed almost impossible to make up. Fans are sifting through leaked text messages, superhero movie cameos, and conflicting accounts of who said what and when. And one thing is clear, Blake is swimming in deep legal waters, with some believing she's out to damage Justin's reputation. Meanwhile, Justin is flashing text receipts and behind-the-scenes evidence, determined to prove the story is being twisted, and Ryan might just be the secret ingredient in the chaos, either stirring the pot or making matters worse, until the courts settle the dispute or jaw-dropping evidence emerges. We're all left in speculation mode and, let's be real, speculation is half the fun. If this were a rom-com, the big finale would probably feature Blake dramatically confessing she fell for Justin. But in the real world, it's far more likely we'll see hush money, NDAs, or a firm no comment. The case is ongoing because, let's face it, this is exactly how Hollywood handles these messes. Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know where you stand on this juicy soap opera. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest updates on this saga and all the other chaotic Hollywood drama you secretly live for. I'm Popstream signing off with one final piece of advice. Never say it can't get crazier, because in Hollywood it always does. Stay messy, stay blessed, and get ready for more wild drama. If you thought this was peak chaos, newsflash, we're just at intermission. Grab your popcorn and buckle up, because this Hollywood ride is far from over.